Hello, this is Susie Berry of Serene Senses, and I've decided to do a live meditation today that is based around the small intestine. So, your small intestine has the affirmation, I know what I want, I am decisive. And when I was teaching the class earlier, I was teaching people about the neurovascular points, and they can be really relaxing, really helpful. So while you are watching this meditation, you can just hold on to neurovascular points so they are just in line with your hairline right above your ears. So just here. So if you want to, you can just lie back, prop yourself up on some pillows and just listen to the meditation like so. That is the best position for small intestine, or you can always just hold here, and that way you've got your small intestine together with your heart. So whichever feels most comfortable for you. So the reason that I am going to do something a little bit different today, I did a meditation a few weeks ago using some crystals, and I felt drawn to do the same thing again. So I picked out some yellow agate, a river stone, some Botswana agate, and some red jasper. So these all kind of give me little messages as I'm working, and those messages are going to be part of your meditation. So I hope you enjoy what you're going to hear. And if you've been listening to the small intestine class, then I hope this expands on it. And if not, then that's absolutely fine. You can always just relax and enjoy. So just take a few moments to let whoever you are in your house with know that you're going to be meditating for about 40 minutes, and just let them know that you want to be left alone. Or if you're on your own, then just take the time to make yourself really comfy. If you want to, you can go and get yourself a little drink, because this time is just for you and you alone. Okay, so just get yourself settled in wherever you are. Okay, I'm going to go and get a little bit more water for myself. Okay, so I've been quite lucky. I have a selection of some really great different colored glasses, and the color that best helps your small intestine is orange. So if you have an orange glass, then great. If not, you can get a similar effect by wrapping a silk scarf around an orange container. Just an orange silk scarf, wrap it around a container, glass, a jug, whatever, and leave it on your window, and that way you can get color therapy. That will help your small intestine and help that sacral chakra develop. So use to yourself. Okay, so hopefully you've got all settled in and you can just relax and close your eyes. Okay, and just take a little bit of time to just focus on your breathing for a little while. Just deeply breathing in and out through your nose. As you breathe in and out through your nose, you can just let yourself just get in touch with each of your five senses, gently bringing your attention to the music, appreciating your sense of hearing for a little while. Just focusing on the sound of your own breath, just breathing in and out through your nose, feeling each breath as a gentle gift from the universe, knowing that with every breath that you take in, you're connected to that wider world outside. And just drawing your attention to your sense of touch, feeling the texture of the chair or the bed that you're sitting or lying on. If you've got your hands in your lap, just focusing on the touch of your own skin. And as you just sink into your senses, let your whole body just drift a little bit deeper as you begin to scan from your head down to your feet. Just letting every breath just soften your body that little bit more. As you breathe in, just noticing all the muscles around your head relaxing. Just drawing your attention, that sense of peace. As you sigh out any tension, let your jaw loosen. Just taking your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Just releasing any tension around your jaw, letting it all sigh out. And as your neck relaxes, you can just draw your shoulders gently up to your ears and let go. You might want to do that a couple more times. Just feeling that tension just delete itself from your shoulders. Bringing them up to your ears and letting go. Just imagine any tension drifting off your arms, off your fingers one by one. Focusing in on your pinky fingers. Deciding here and now that small intestine meridian is going to work stronger than ever to let go of any tension. Just letting it drip off your pinky fingers as your shoulders loosen that little bit more. Feeling your chest soften, your muscles all around your chest just loosen as you gently breathe in and out without any sense of push or pull. Just allowing each breath to be a natural, peaceful ease of tension throughout your whole body. And as that tension relaxes peacefully, easily, you can just settle in that little bit more. With each breath that you take in and out, just feeling that sense of ease move through your whole body. allowing it to flow down into your abdomen now. Feeling any butterflies that have been sitting in your stomach fly away off into the distance. Letting yourself sink into the chair a little bit more deeply. Feeling your legs get that bit heavier. Just flexing your ankles, bringing your toes towards your body, and then letting go. Just creating that little bit of tension and deciding to let it go. Just flexing your toes, tightening them up, and drifting off. And you're just going to do that with your whole body now, working from your toes up to your face once more. So just starting at your feet, just tense up your feet and breathe out. Tense up your legs, your calves, and your feet together. And let go. Tense up your thigh muscles and your buttocks, your calves, squeezing your toes. And let go. Tense up your whole bottom half. Pull in your stomach. And then let it all go. And now your chest. Tightening all up. From your chest right down to your toes. And let go. And bring up your shoulders to your ears. Tensing your whole body. Tense your hands. Tense everything together. And let go. Now bring your chin back. Squeeze up your whole face, your whole body, as much as you can. And let it all go. And just let yourself sink into the bed. Just letting all that tension dissipate. You might want to do that a couple of times, tensing everything up and just letting it all go. Just acknowledging that your body doesn't need to hold on to that tension. And maybe just noticing where there has been tension before. And appreciate that here and now, holding on to that tension is your decision. It is your decision each and every moment of every day. You don't have to hold on to it. You can relax into that bed, sink into it. It's your decision to continue on listening to the rest of the meditation. It's your decision. Be calm and accept this time for yourself. So congratulations for making that decision to take time out for yourself today. Congratulations for taking time out for yourself. For knowing what is important in your life and knowing that you're worthy of taking a bit of time out for looking after yourself. And with that tension all dissipated, having left your body, just bring your attention back to your breathing once more. Notice if having left all that tension in your chest has let you breathe that little bit more deeply. Can you breathe so that it sends energy out to the plants in your home, in your garden? Or can you breathe so deeply You touch plants on the other side of the planet. Let your breathing take you away to a distant place where you can be calm and relaxed. A place where you can feel connected with Gaia. Bring yourself in your mind's eye to a place where you can begin to plant things. Your own personal garden where you can get stuck into the mud, connecting with Gaia. Take a moment to feel your feet in the earth. You may wish to kneel down in the grass as you imagine yourself placing your hands into the earth. Just take a moment to connect with Gaia. Gaia is there waiting for you to weed out whatever needs to die in your life in order for you to plant something new. Take some time to think about what weeds are showing up in the garden of your life. It's time to be decisive, to pull out those weeds, begin to pile them up. You have in one corner of your garden, put aside some sticks and a fork to make a bonfire. You've been waiting for a while for you to ignite them. But before you can do so, you need to get your garden in perfect order. So take out whatever weeds have been holding you back in your life. Make sure you have perfect soil to plant something new, something beautiful. You may wish to assign a different worry that's been bothering you, things that have been making you feel panicky, to each weed within your garden. As you pull out those weeds, you see that fertile soil underneath. Know that you are creating something new for yourself. Just give it time. As you place those weeds on top of the sticks. Make sure you have plenty of time to create a special bonfire for yourself. Take out everything that's no longer needed in your garden. Breathe deeply and easily. And once you take all of the weeds and place them onto the sticks. You know you can set that fire alight. Before you do so, I want you to just think about what you want to ignite in your life. What passions do you want to be moving you forward past this Beltane season? How can you move forward in your life? What passions do you want to ignite? From your pocket, you can take a match and just take whatever weed has been bothering you the most. You may even be so lucky as to find one of those special mushrooms that make for extra good tinder. You don't need it in your garden, but you can use it to ignite your passion. Put it on the fire and watch the flames rise in front of you. And as the flames rise, you know that over time this will all burn down into ashes. You can place those ashes onto the soil that you've just cleared out of all the weeds. All these weeds and old sticks, useless mushrooms, can all be used for fertilizer, for extra growth, for your new future. Thinking about all the little choices that you've made to bring you to this point. Everything is added up. And you can congratulate yourself for taking a bit of time out to look after yourself for today. Setting a bit of time out, meditate, weed out the garden of your internal life. Looking at all your little choices. Which ones are you burning away to turn them into something good for the future? Watch the sparks. They flicker off into the distance. All those weeds turning into smoke. Just allow that flame to get higher and higher. Just appreciate that fire inside, what it represents for you. Watching that orange and red, burning away any panic. Replacing it with a sense of joy and hope for what the future might bring. And as you just let the fire burn, you can go over to a shed in your garden where you've set aside some seeds. These seeds could be anything. They could be flowers, vegetables, trees, but each seed represents something that you want to grow in your life. And remember, these seeds can be planted now. They can be planted a different day when you want to come back to your shed, when you know the time is ready. Ask yourself, does this choice need to be made right now? And breathe. Because every choice in life has its own timing. Sometimes we pressure ourselves into making decisions that we don't need to right now. But at the same time, we can put off something just because we're scared what might happen. And for those, let's choose a seed. We'll put it in a pot, which is mine. It doesn't have to go straight into the soil. With a pot, you can choose if you want to keep that special seedling to grow and develop it. Place it in the soil in good time. Or you may wish to give it on to somebody else. All these decisions, they have consequences. But that doesn't mean that you have to pressure yourself into making them right now. Or that you have to give yourself a hard time if you've made a decision that you regret. You just have to take decisive action about what to do now with it. Just breathe and know that you can be fully supported. And it's absolutely okay to ask for help whenever you need to. And reach out to somebody that cares. Some decisions aren't yours to make, or they may not be yours to make all by yourself. Take your time and decide how you want your garden to grow. Take your seeds and just hold them in your hands for a little while. As you turn your attention back to the fire, just noticing it's starting to burn lower and lower. As it starts to diminish, you know that given time, that fire will be turned into ashes. So just using it to help fire your passion, to decide what you want these seeds to be and where to go. You can just hold your hands with the seedlings in it, bring them into prayer in front of your heart, bless those seeds, and decide where you want them to go, into pots or into the ground. How will your garden best be suited? And just taking time to plant those seeds now, wherever you want them to be. Enjoying this decisiveness, knowing that some of those seeds will grow and flourish. Some of them will be absolutely beautiful. And some of them will be for you. And perhaps you may even create something that you could share, make fruit for friends, and pass flowers to loved ones. Decide for yourself what you want to do. And gently turn your attention back to the embers. Just gently feel that heat. And take some soil and use it to cover up the embers. Mix it all in and down, creating a lush, nitrogen-rich soil for your plants, knowing that Gaia is there to help you. You may even have special rocks around your garden, helping your garden grow. And once you've created that lovely, rich soil with all the ashes mixed in, you can take it, sprinkle it over the plants that you've made, that you've planted. Enjoying the hope that you can feel, knowing that your garden will be beautiful in the future. And once everything is potted as it should be, you're just going to go along with the stream that runs at the bottom of your garden. Gently take some water from that stream and pour it over each plant, giving it just the right amount of water it needs for its future growth. And take one stone from your garden. And this stone will represent the sands of time. The sands of time are moving. And sometimes we feel the pressure of that sands of time to make decisions. We feel time as being precious. Pressure, not precious. We can't appreciate how beautiful sands of time can be if we stop and watch them. So taking this stone in your hands, you can watch them create ripples across the stream. As you take this stone and throw it, let it skim across the top of the water, knowing that the ripples that you've created, the sands of time, will go down this stream, which will nourish your plants in future. And from this place of serenity, you can gently come back to the here and now, focusing in on each of your senses once more, bringing you back to the here and now, As you bring your attention to whatever you're sitting or lying on, noticing the texture of the bed or the chair under you, the texture of your own skin, appreciating the sound of your own breathing. And just acknowledging here and now, feeling hopeful about what you've put in your own garden. If you wish to, you can just roll over and go to sleep. If not, you can get up, go on with the rest of your day. Whatever you choose to do, I hope you join in with me next week and listen to the rest of my meditation series and give me some feedback on what you would like to have in your garden. Thank you very much for listening. Good night.